आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News, Birth of a Nation.
India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
On the 2nd of January 1947, Mahatma Gandhi began the March for Peace in riot-affected areas of East Bengal.
The year 1947 dawned with the darkest possible prospects in India, with no political certainty. When news of disturbances in Bengal came through, Gandhiji cancelled all his plans and decided to leave for the riot-affected areas. In Noakhali, East Bengal, he noticed how fear, hatred and violence had come to pervade the countryside. He toured the villages and tried to lift the issue of peace from the plane of politics to that of humanity. He pleaded it should be common ground among all parties that standards of civilized life would not be thrown overboard. Gandhi's presence acted as a soothing balm for the villages of East Bengal as he eased tensions and assuaged anger.
We also remember freedom fighter HarekrushnaMahtab, who died on the 2nd of January 1987. Popularly known as UtkalKeshari, Mahtab underwent several terms of imprisonment during the freedom struggle.
HarekrushnaMahtab was born on November the 21st, 1899 in Agarpara village of Odisha'sBalasore district. He left his graduation in 1921 to join the independence movement. In 1930, he became the president of Utkal Pradesh Congress Committee, and the same year he was imprisoned for participating in the Satyagraha movement. During imprisonment, he translated the BalmikiRamayan into Oriya and produced the Oriya Prose version of the Bhagwad Gita. In 1932, he suffered further imprisonment for participating in the Salt Satyagraha.
On his release, Mahtab spent some time at Bardoli with Mahatma Gandhi and published Rachana, a periodical advocating Gandhiji's thoughts and philosophy. During the Quit India movement in 1942, he was arrested along with top political leadership of the country. Mahtab remained imprisoned at Ahmednagar Fort Jail for 2.5 years and was released in May 1945.
Mahtab was the first Chief Minister of Odisha from April 1946 to May 1950. He was the Union Minister of Commerce and Industry from 1950 to 1952 and later the Governor of Bombay from 1955 to 1956. After resigning from governorship in 1956, he again became the Chief Minister of Odisha from 1956 to 1960. During his 10 years as the Chief Minister, he played a significant role in the merger and integration of former princely states, shifting of the capital from Cuttack to Bhubaneswar, and the sanction and construction of the multi-purpose Hirakud Dam Project. He was elected to the Lok Sabha in 1962 from Anugul. He continued to serve the people till the very end. We salute the great nationalist.
Vande Bharata Kesarindra Sumate Karunyavara Nidhe Vande Hrittada Padma Madhya Sulasal Acharya Tubhyam Namah.
We also remember freedom fighter and social reformer Mannathu Padmanabhan, who was born on the 2nd of January 1878 in Kottayam, Kerala. Padmanabhan is considered a visionary reformer who organized the Nair community under the Nair Service Society.
Padmanabhan fought for social equality. In 1924, he took part in the Vaikom Satyagraha and in 1931 in Guruvayur Satyagraha, demanding temple entry for so-called lower castes. He opened his family temple for everyone, irrespective of caste distinction.
On the 25th of May 1947, Padmanabhan delivered his famous Muthukulam speech at Muthukulam, Alappuzha. He was arrested by the British for participating in the Indian freedom movement on the 14th of June 1947. After independence, Padmanabhan joined politics and continued to serve people. We salute the great social reformer.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.